Hi Naruto fans, glad to see you again this week. So today I am going to review Naruto manga chapter 609. I think this chapter is much better than what we had last week. There's more real stuff going on and the timeline is moving forward. And here are the things that I was glad to see. First of all, I was glad to see that Kakashi sensei finally got enough chakra. So I don't need to worry about Kakashi sensei being running out of chakra and passed away again. So, last time Kakashi Sensei died because he ran out of chakra when Pain attacked the Leaf Village, and I think this time this is not going to happen. But there's another guy I'm worried about. Who? Guy Sensei. Because Guy Sensei does not use chakra. He does not have chakra. And he's already opened his 8 gates, and that is very dangerous. So who is going to save Guy? I have no idea and I have no clue. So I hope next chapter there will be some explanation or someone would come to save Guy Sensei. But I don't know who's gonna do that. The second thing that I was glad to see is that someone finally remembers Yamato Sensei. You know what? I think Yamato Sensei is really important. Is a very important element to Uchiha Madara's plan and Obito's plan. They use Yamato's wood element to create so many things like the trees, like the Zensu. So I think Yamato Sensei is really important to them and should be rescued. And I have been always wondering why no one wants to, or at least no one has tried to find Yamato and save him at the first place. But at least what I'm seeing in this chapter is that someone finally remembers Yamato, and I hope he will be rescued soon. The third thing that I was glad to see is Kakashi did attack Obito from another dimension. And if you have watched my review last week, I predicted that Kakashi is going to attack Obito from another dimension. So if you are interested, I would strongly recommend you to watch my last week's review. And you can find the review from the link below in the description of this video. So these are the three things that I was really glad to see. And I still have some questions about this chapter. First, why Kakashi use his fist to attack Obito? Why does not he use his luckily or use other weapons to attack Obito? That would be more effective. So that's what I don't understand. He could have used something that's more destructive to hurt Obito. The second thought is that maybe he does not really want to kill Obito because he still feels guilty or something. So okay, if you don't want to kill Obito, at least you can do something more destructive to hurt Obito. Obito is not that easy to kill. You could have done something more destructive, but he didn't. He just used his fist to punch Obito. So that I don't really get, and I don't really like that part. And there's another thing that I was thinking about. So at the end of this manga, we see that the Ten Tails is coming out, and it looks like the moon plane is going to be implemented. And then I was thinking, so now from next chapter on, if the moon plane is really implemented, then what we are going to see in the following chapters, will these be real or will these be a dream? But I don't know yet. Maybe the moon plane does not get implemented. So let's see what's going to happen in the next chapter. And by when I was reading it, this another old memory comes back. Do you remember that other tailed beast gave their power to Naruto? Do you remember that? And that has not taken into effect yet. It is not in the and it does not affect Naruto's current power yet. And I don't know how and when is that going to come back into the manga. And I really would like to see that coming back. But I don't know what's going to happen then. And here are some predictions. I was thinking, how would Naruto beat the Ten Tails? One method is that he could use Kakashi's power to suck the Ten Tails into another dimension, into Obito's dimension. And that, of course, would require us to first kill Obito, and then, when the Ten Tails is sucked into another dimension, Obito cannot make him come back. So that's one way to kill or to seal the Ten-tailed beast. The second way is probably use Yamato's help, because Yamato's wood element could control, seal the tailed beast. So probably they will use Yamato's help. And a third possibility is, I don't think that's gonna happen, but maybe Obito will become Kakashi's friend again, and actually he would help Kakashi or Naruto to kill the ten-tailed beast because he really knows um, almost everything about the ten-tailed beast because Madara supposedly has told him everything about the ten-tails. So Obito may come back, become a good guy, and kill the ten-tailed beast. At least help. The fourth way is that Sasuke does not like Madara's plan, and he come back and help Naruto to kill the ten-tailed beast. But I don't know what's gonna happen. See what you guys think too. So leave your comments below and let me know what you think.